May peace be with you. Shalom. It's hard to see right now. Yeah, we're doing the same thing we usually do. You know, regarding where I'm walking and stuff like that. I don't want to do too much like exercise, you know, I'm trying to chill. Oh, hold up. I don't know what's going on with the sound. Bro, hold up. Music is a bit too loud, so I'll figure that out. But I'll begin in a few minutes, just waiting for people to stop by. Let me figure this music out real quick. So I'll probably start, I don't know, where should I start? Should I start talking about the Juneteenth stuff first? I don't even know. I was even planning to do it. I realized that it was today. I might make a video later. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna have an interesting discussion today, absolutely. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if it's still loud. Okay, we got control over the sound now. I definitely want to do a live stream where we talk about, you know, herbs and different health and stuff like that. But it's just a lot of information, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to really organize that. Plus, I want people to chip in, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. So we'll get that rolling one of these days. I'll start in a few minutes. Stuff is really growing now. Like, it's so cool. Shalom, shalom. If you're stopping by, I ain't really prepare anything to speak on regarding Juneteenth. I'm pretty much only gonna go over some stuff so that people can look things up. You know, just real quick. I'm just trying to decide when I want to do it. I didn't know it was today, so I just kind of threw it in there. Don't expect no full thing on it. Shalom, shalom, family. All praise to the Most High. No cassette. Hallelujah. Hey, brother, thank you for stopping by. Much love to you and your family and your loved ones. Dang, that's a nice breeze. I need you guys to pray for me tonight because I already know these people are going to be real loud tonight. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do to survive the night because I already know how it's going to go down. Damn, we got 5 people in there already? Okay. Start in like 30 more seconds. Just want to let this really large crowd pass by.
MailChimp's marketing smart. You get a whole lot of creative smart. Recommendation.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Let's just get the Juneteenth stuff out the way. So let's talk about that real quick. So I never really knew too much about Juneteenth and stuff like that because, you know, I don't know. I'm just not all that culturally attuned with American culture like that. So I didn't know too much about it, right? It's funny though, because when I looked into it just a little bit, I realized, I was like, wait a minute, this has nothing to do with us. It talks about how Juneteenth was some sort of abolishment of slavery, and it's to commemorate African American culture. Let me ask you guys, what is African American culture? What is that? What does that even mean? Morning, brother. Hey, morning. Afternoon. Thank you for stopping by from Southern India, right? Yeah, what is African American culture? Does anyone know? If you guys know, please let me know, because I don't know what the hell that means, right? It's just a celebration of that. And the only thing that I can think of, that music you're playing make me want to go to the mountains. I mean, it's mountain music, bro. It's Andean music. And I'm visiting the Andes one day, but I don't know what that means. So when I looked into Juneteenth, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this is a celebration of the abolishment of slavery, right? Were we slaves? Were we slaves? Were we slaves and what they constitute as being a slave? Meaning, were we slaves from Africa? Yes or no? Were we slaves from Africa? Well, I don't know about everyone, but I'm not, right? Peace to Yahshua the Unifier and all here. Peace to you too and your loved ones. Thank you for stopping by. Most of us were not. We didn't come from, Africa to the Americas. If we were in Africa, excuse me, we were already there. We were shipped there. But anyone who really came over here, they came pretty much trying to get a piece of the Holy Land like everyone else did. Right? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know what emoji that is, but thank you for stopping by. So, because of that, the 40 acres and a mule is not for you. It's not for me. That was not the deal given to us. Do you know what our deal was? Perpetual servitude, right? Look at the papal bull. That's our gift. That's our lot. They don't want us getting anything. This is how sick these people are. I'm about to tell you, bro. I'm about to snap. June thieves. Oh, I like that. Bro, these people are demonic. Because what happened over there in Germany, right? During WW2, what happened over there, it did not happen to the type of Yahudi people that they're saying it happened to. It's the same thing with the Spanish Inquisition. This is what these sick people do. They torture people, and then they act like they're the ones who got tortured. They're some sick bastards. The person that hit Lur was actually torturing were the gypsies, not them. They descend from the Nazi people. So not only did they do the torturing, but they act like they're the ones who got tortured. And it's the same thing here. Not only did they put us in perpetual servitude, they act like we're the ones who struck that deal for the 40 acres and a mule. These are some sick people, bro. These are some psychopaths. There's something wrong with them. We never got that deal. Our deal was perpetual servitude, meaning it does not end. 40 acres and a mule is not for you. Crazy, bro. Shabbat shalom, brother and family nation. Thank you for stopping by. Yep, real psychopaths. Seriously, there's something really wrong with these things, bro. And the video that I'm going to release later, hey, we about to find out even more. That's a rivulet. I keep forgetting to bring my cornmeal, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, it didn't demolish dumb diverses. Nothing will demolish that. There's nothing going to demolish that. Whenever they make a decree, it stands. That's how Satanists work. You know? So that's not going nowhere, bro. We're here for good. Until, you know, the Most High gives us the tools to bust ourselves out. Right? Listen, that's how he works. He works through us. He works through temporal means. We're gonna do what they did to us. That's it. Shalom. Hey, sister, thank you for stopping by. So I don't know if you guys want to touch on Juneteenth any before I get into the lesson. I just see it as a bunch of nigga nonsense, honestly. I mean that with all due respect. I'm not trying to hear that we shall overcome the need to eat fried chicken. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. That's a bunch of foolishness. They're not even celebrating any sort of freedom. They're acting, man, these Negroes yesterday, they were acting like they just got freed from the Exodus, like they just crossed the Red Sea. I'm watching these people like, what's wrong with y'all? They're partying it up. Wow, these things look nice, man. You see those? Shabbat shalom. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Yo, I don't know if you guys know anything about it. You want to share what's going on regarding it? I saw Big Judah's video while he was talking about, of course they're going to push agendas, bro, because Juneteenth is not for us. Juneteenth was for the Huguenots and the other Melungeon people who came over here and grabbed a piece of the Holy Land and worked as indentured servants for a certain amount of time and got to adapt their master's land. That was not for us, bro. We got perpetual servitude. So please, man. It's a hot mess and people need not participate in their nonsense. Hell yeah, I'm not participating in anything. I ain't going to no barbecues, right? None of that, bro. It's a bunch of foolishness. They're so, man, and here's, how do you think the Most High feels? How do you think he feels? Like, damn, man. Salah, all the way from GA. The land looks nice. I need places to walk. I would love to go to Georgia. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, would I love to see Atlanta, Georgia. I would love to go there. I know you didn't say Atlanta, but that's usually where people think about. I really just meant Georgia. Yeah, it's really nice here because they don't really cut that much stuff down. Talk about dancing on our pain. Commercial drainage. Seriously, like, these people are sick. There is something wrong with them. All this stuff happens to the real people and they act like it happens to them. There is something wrong with them, bro. Oh my gosh. May the Most High send an army of angels to shut them up. People need to understand their ancient history before they start celebrating. They better look up the definitions of African American and blacks. Exactly. We are not those things. At least I'm not. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm not. You feel me? Listen, man. All that stuff, it does not work in a court of law. The bro Abdullah Shir was telling me every time that they have some sort of murder, they call it an act. What do they call it? Oh my gosh, something about. I have to remember exactly what he said. Give me a second. Let me think. Listen to the music for a second. I never went up there yet, but I don't feel the need to. They tried to label it as a civil, some sort of civil situation. And when they do that, they're not allowing people to go to jail for what they did. A civil matter will always get settled outside of court. So that in itself holds the police officers not guilty. Now, if we weren't labeled as black or African American or whatever the hell, and we were labeled as aboriginals to the land, when they kill us, then it's not just a civil case. It's an act of war against a nation. Do you understand? There's a big difference, bro. That's why they put these labels on us, and they get us to give ourselves these labels, right? Especially all the people who are talking about we African. Listen, you are doing so much damage to our people, and you need to go back to Africa. You need to go back to your land and let people who are supposed to be here be here. Because if you're an African, you have rights in Africa. You don't have rights in America. It's that simple. It's not that hard. If you're talking about you're African, then you're an invader. They could do whatever the hell they want with you. It's stupid, bro. It's ignorant, man. Let's read some comments. They're Confederate against the children of the light. They are. And they know who we are, even though they mixed us up, in large part scattered us to everywhere around the world. They still know who we are. Bro, they have these different systems set up to where they know everyone's lineage. You wouldn't think that, but they do. They're keeping track of every damn body. They had a system in Japan where they mistreated you based on your last name. You don't think they do the same thing here? Of course they do. Let's read. Our people are the majority still sleep. Don't even read the fine print of what our oppressors put out. It's a dang on shame. It is. But we're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That's very true, man. That's the saddest part about it. Damn, these bugs keep buzzing around me. Oh, sorry, I missed that comment. Come visit. Listen, I definitely will. How about that? I'll one day. Let me see. Unifier, what do you think is the positive counterpart to this Juneteenth situation? How's the Most High using this for good? For the world to see our plight? That's actually a great question. That's a great question. I didn't think about that. How is he going to flip this into positivity? Because that's what he does, right? He usually takes their schemes and he flips it into positivity. That's a great question. I'll have to think about that. I didn't really think about that. Wow, another ancient site this brother's uncovering. I don't know if it's ancient. It might be, though. It might be. Please stop buzzing around me. Damn. Yes, brother, facts aren't allowed in a court of law. Their wording is crafty and it's designed to go against the people. Yeah, and then when you have people like listen, I was listening to Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace, but that dude was an idiot, bro. Like, I'm saying that with all due respect, because he used to crack jokes and say, oh, black people always want to be Indians. You know, they always either claiming Sioux or something else, or they're either Sioux or Choctaw. and they just African. I'm just like, you're an idiot, bro. Like, what are you talking about? And stuff like that. You know, I see people like that as puppets. You know, they're puppets. You know, they're just trying to keep us asleep. True, we are not their political tools. Community versus nation. They keep record every century. Yeah, of course. Listen, you think they don't know who we are? They look in their book. They see, oh, this person. Oh, yeah, we shipped him here. He was a Jew, or he was an Indian, or he was a Moor. They know. They're not stupid. They wouldn't do that without keeping track. That's ridiculous. They're the real intruders, and the Most High is exposing them to the point they will have no choice but to leave or be forced out. All praise to the Most High. Listen, I can't wait, because there's going to be a big shock on their faces when they realize, first of all, I don't know what's going to happen with America, but it seems like they're really pulling the plug on this place. And listen, America got a big debt to pay, because there's a reason why they've been able to succeed as much as they have been able to while everyone else is starving. Yes, this is the promised land, but they have a debt to pay, and they're going to use their citizens to pay that debt. That's why it's very important to try to get that Indian citizenship if you can. You know, the bro Chief Atali, him coming to my channel and sharing that information, I really do think that was a big deal, because I'm foreseeing what they're trying to do, right? So it's either you try to get that Indian citizenship or prove that you're Aboriginal to the land. It's one of the two. So I try to do one of the two, man. Let me see. Lawyers and attorneys are Confederate as well. I'm sure, of course they are. You kidding me? You know, they'll say that they'll both take your money. That's true. The Most High Noka said got an issue with folks like that. Church preachers and lawyers and attorneys, all liars. But here's the thing. They're not going to be able to get away with it this time. This time, we have the Most High on our side. Remember what Joshua said? We could take the giants. The Most High is with us. They're nothing. We have to have that sort of faith, right? The same sort of faith. Look, even white people trying to celebrate Juneteenth. Look at this. This is crazy. Maybe just having a party. I'm just joking, but anyway, let's begin, man. Let me just get a drink of water first. Oh, I got the big jug this time. See this? I ain't playing no games. It's real hot out here. All right. Yo, let me know if you guys want to check this building again. Let me know if you guys want to check this building over here. That I went to a few times already, but I only went up the building once. But I could check it again if you want. That was a great interview you did with the chief. My mother's birth certificate, her parents are listed as colored through the indigenous people of the land. Wow. Hey, you might have a court case, bro. You know, scrap some money together and, you know, try to get your ancestors' land. You can at least get, you know, rights as an Indian, you know. See if you could probably join a tribe. I don't know. I'm trying to get U.S. citizenship. I don't get why you want to get Indian citizenship. I personally won't recommend. The current India is wicked as hell. I'm talking about American Indian citizenship. I'm not talking about India citizenship. I don't know. Those glass doors are broken, but let me know. Should I go? Well, white people are black by definition. Yeah, exactly. They are. Me and my mother are looking into it. Yeah, like that would be really good. Seriously. It definitely would. And if you are able to prove that, I think you get a different sort of citizenship with Chief Atali and his people. Like I think they'll actually make you members instead of citizens. Let's do it, bro. Y'all didn't answer me, but we're gonna check it out a bit. Would it be American citizenship when this land wasn't originally called America? No, it wouldn't be. It would just be Aboriginal citizenship. You get what's called the Aboriginal title. What the heck? I think the day Juneteenth is mathematical. They want us celebrating that day for some wicked reason. The story behind it is just the reason just for us to congregate on the day. That's a good theory. That's a good theory. One that's giving our energy to something that's frivolous. What are these? What are those? They're gonna grow into something, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit too wild up here, and the mosquitoes, they stinging. So, yeah, I'm not going in the building. I'm not going in the building. Let me see. Aboriginal versus indigenous, because the A in Aboriginal means without. Be careful. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that, but you're right. I mean, it's better than being an American citizen. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, let's start. So we are in chapter 44 of the Third Testament. We've been in the Third Testament a bit because, it has really clear language regarding charity and things of that sort. So I think this will be a good thing to read. Games and indigenous connects you to the land by genes. But you'd have to, like even if you did like a DNA test, if you are one of the haplogroups they accept as being indigenous, like let's say you're haplogroup Q, that they're not gonna give you an indigenous title just because of that. And that should let us know how important DNA is, it being that it's not that important, because otherwise it would be able to be used in a court of law. People don't think about stuff like this. Indigenous. Yeah. All right. The necessary. Oh, hold on. Damn, this hill is steep. Give me 1 second. I gotta be mentally prepared. New. Whew. Genesis. Ocean spray proof method. Boom. All right. The necessary equilibrium. The destiny of each person with his or her spiritual mission and human mission is drawn. Both must harmonize and tend toward a single end. In truth, I tell you that I shall take into account your spiritual works, but also your material ones. For in them I shall find merit to help your spirit arrive to me. So he's going to take into account everything that we went through. You know, our spiritual level as far as well as, you know, what we did with our materials. Let me give you this line, bro, so you guys understand a little bit about charity, right? Charity is not giving what you have. Charity is giving what you don't have. It's pretty much the closer you are to giving everything you have, right? That's why the Messiah said, sell everything and follow me. He was telling the person to be charitable, but the person did not have charity. So he was not able to do that. Bro, I feel like I'm walking towards the promised land, bro. Everything is like dead, and then there's green. It's cool though. And there's a deer right there, having a bit of a snack. We're learning together. All praise to the Most High. We are. That's why I love doing this. So, up until now, it has been the pride of man that has prevented him from acknowledging the Spirit or knowing the Spirit, and the lack of knowledge has prevented his perfection. So, it is a lack. The reason, what the heck is this? Is this a seat or an altar? Bro, what the heck is this? What is that? Y'all see that? That's weird. But the reason why we're not able to progress in our spirit is because of a lack of knowledge. So a lot of these writings, they're meant to give us back our knowledge to get closer spiritually. You know, writings like this. But a lot of people, they don't want to grow because kind of, you know, the Catholic Church, you know, they got them looped around their finger, bro. They got them content with that 1611. And now people are taking it and saying this is all that we ever had. So those people, they're not going to be able to grow in the way that they need to grow, which is a sad thing. Wow, you're uncovering an ancient civilization over there. Man, you keep saying that, and I'm starting to believe you. Of course, I believed you before, but it's getting more and more prevalent. These flies keep buzzing around me. Yeah, Elijah was with the woman, was going to make her last bread, and her son was going to die. But look how she was blessed by giving her last to Elijah the prophet. Listen, bro, there was a while ago, I got scammed out of $1,000, right? But I thought that I didn't get scammed out of it. So I was planning to give this $1,000 to a friend of mine because, you know, he was struggling. And I was like, oh, you know, I have that $1,000 there. Let me give it to him. And I realized that it wasn't there. So I was like, oh, well, damn, I can't give it to him. And the Most High literally had someone else. I forgot how, but they gave me $1,400 in that place. And that's just how the Most High is, you know? If you are willing to give what you have, He will give you even more back. You see what I mean? That's why it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense to be stingy. It doesn't make any sense. The Catholic Church really did a number on our people. They did. 1 second. Oh, gotta sit down for a bit. Right, and that wrong because Daniel was to seal up the books till the end. Over 200 of them. I know, it's crazy. Our people need to be weaned from the milk. They do. You know, they don't even want to progress in that way. Sorry if I'm not being coherent. I'm kind of sweaty. Better a dry crust with peace than quiet than full of feasting with strife. Yep. That's a great scripture. 1 second, guys. Woo. Yo, why is there no one at this park right now? There's no one here. This is so weird. People are usually always here, especially taking pictures on that thing. I don't know why no one's here. Juneteenth is that crazy, huh? Even the white folks ain't even out. What's going on? This is weird. Yeah, I gotta. Is this one of your 528 mixes? I think it's in the 4-3. What is it called? I think it's part 3. It's my third one. It's the third one. Okay. As long as man does not learn to keep his material and spiritual powers in harmony, he shall not encounter the balance that should exist in his life.
America's best.
So there you go.
Original Oprah.
What the hell are these commercials, bro? Let me see. Stay hydrated, brother. I will. Thank you. Always grateful to the Most High, and He would always bless your efforts. Yep. He will. Listen, I'll say this right now. The most charitable person that I've ever known, and this is why I take charity so important, is my father. He actually is a very charitable person. He's very charitable. It's just weird because he's a man. But that was a huge strength of his. Still is. My father always taught me about, it doesn't matter. Just give it up, because I saw it. Bro, let me share this, man. Because this is when he was communing with brothers, right? And a brother, he was really struggling, right? He needed money, but he wasn't really gonna ask nobody. But he was like, yeah, I'm going through hard times right now. And my father, he left him $500 in his Bible, right? And the dude, he realized that was my father, and he thanked my father. He was like, yeah, don't worry about it. You don't have to pay me back. Think of it that was from the father, right? And funny enough, I think something happened, right? Pretty much the Most High gave my father the money back, but he literally gave him $500 in the mail or something. I don't remember how it went down, but it was almost like a free $500 that came out of nowhere. So that's what I'm really getting at, man. Whatever you give, the Most High is going to give it to you back. Don't ever be afraid to give. He will be with you. You'll get it back and then some. He might even give you more back. It depends on how strong the charity is. If you have $1 million and you give away 1,000, it doesn't mean much. But if you have 1,000 and you give 1,000, it means a lot. You both gave 1,000, but it's not about the money. It's not about how much you gave. It's about what you gave, right? So everyone can be charitable. If you have $1 and you give $1, that's real charity, bro. So think about that, guys. Let's read some of this. That is so pretty. They're not there because they know Juneteenth will probably cause an uproar, wrath of the Most High for mockery. I don't know why no one's here. This is so weird. Yes, gratitude. Oh, my brother. What's up, bro? What's up? Thank you for stopping by. Yes, gratitude is the best cure to heal our mind and your body and your spirit. Gratitude is drawing more things to be grateful of. Yeah, absolutely. We should all be grateful for the Most High because, we really are enacting the spirit of the Most High when we're very charitable to each other. For example, people say that relationships are 50-50. I say relationships are 100-100. You spend your waking moments making the other person happy, and the other person spends their waking moments making you happy. You don't worry about yourselves. You worry about each other. What is it like? Isn't that better? Like if you have two people worrying about themselves, it just becomes competitive. But if you have two people worrying about each other at the same amount, it's cooperative. And it's the same thing with all of our relationships. If I'm spending all of my waking moments thinking about you guys and you spend your waking moments thinking about me and each other, it's just a lot more love, bro. It's a lot more love. And that's really how we should be. Shalom. Hey, thank you for stopping by, sister. Always a pleasure. Wow, that's wisdom right there. I don't take credit for that. I actually got that from that brother Chronicles of Judah. He dropped that game about relationships are 100, 100. And I never forgot that because that was such a bar, bro. Yo, the bird eating the worm. Damn, how did this stuff grow this fast? I was just here like a month ago, if you guys remember. Dang. So true, man. A lot more. Shalom. Hey. It's very true, man. And that's the type of relationship I desire to have with each and every person. That's why I'm so hurt when people, they don't want to engage in that. They turn real selfish. I don't get that. It's just money, bro. It's just possessions. Who cares? Who cares, bro? Man, it's silly. It's silly. Damn, am I in like a cornfield? This is real cool. Growing fast due to the Earth's magnetic field. I heard about that. How everything is like really growing. I actually really did hear about that. That's crazy. Hold on, I just gotta take in this for a little bit more, because this is just so cool. Shalom, brother and family. Thank you for stopping by. And that's in that sense, selfishness is the opposition of love. If we only put our attention outside of ourselves, it can solve issues. Yes, and the Most High wants us to be cooperative. He will help us if we're cooperating. You see, man, if everyone is working by themselves, we can't spark anything, bro. There's no spark. There's no room for him to help us. Do you get that? If it's a cooperative environment, then he can cooperate with us. Bro, it's so weird that there's no one here, bro. It's scaring me. I can hear myself speaking. It's echoing. Yo. But yeah, man, like I read this. I read a lot of this stuff at the beginning of my search on my journey. A lot of these books, and I can't remember where they are now. They're probably in my library, but I don't remember which ones they are. But pretty much certain things, they spark the Most High to move. Things like charity, cooperation, compassion, they spark the Most High to move. You know, love, forgiveness, these things spark him to move. When you're selfish and you do things in a way that's not becoming of his spirit, it's not that he doesn't want to help you. He can't help you according to the rules that he created in creation. He created things in a certain way. So it's not as simple as a flick of the wrist and he could just do it because he wants to. No, he's bound by his own rules, right? Who wouldn't set up a place where, you know, love reigns, right? And only the good will survive. So even if you're a good person, if you're doing things in a not so good way, he can't help you, right? He can't help us. So let's continue. Even though you live on earth, you can live a spiritual life. You don't need to separate yourself from material things in order to lead a spiritual life. Do you see that? So it's not necessarily about the materials itself. It is about spiritually detaching yourself from it, meaning you're not afraid to lose it. You can't be afraid to lose material things. Oh, I found a person. It is about not having anything that you're attached to. Let go of all attachments. That's what they teach in Buddhism and stuff like that, right? Let go of all your attachments. We must meet him in his vibration. We must rise. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. We going through the should be cornfields. Let's continue. But live in harmony of the laws of man with the divine laws. Blessed is the one who studies my law and knows how to unite them with the laws of man, because he will be healthy, strong, elevated, and happy. It is not about being overly religious, and it is not about not doing any of the laws. It is about being a realist, because these laws were made to make us happy. They were not made because the Most High just felt like it. No, he made laws and said, this will make man happy, so I'm going to make these for him. Now, if we're able to balance when to follow certain laws, we could be happy. Similar to David and the shewbread, right? Or do good, or it's good to do good on the Sabbath. Stuff like that. You know, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Stuff like that. Right? For example, if we're really going by the law, I shouldn't be using my phone. I shouldn't be using electricity. I shouldn't be using fire. Right? If we're really going by the law. But it's good to do good on the Sabbath. It's good to share this information with my brethren on the Sabbath. Right? So it's about, you know, common sense, critical thinking, you know, and having a relationship with the Most High and not with the book. You need a relationship with the Father, not with the book. You are above the book. The book is to remind you of your relationship with the Father. Your relationship is not with the book. That doesn't mean you don't follow the book, but your relationship with the Most High is over the book. What are these? What are these? Let me know. Are those apples? Let me see. Separating emotionally from materials. Exactly. You said it better than I did. Separating yourself emotionally from the materials. Yo, I love this song, bro. The more we identify ourselves with things, the less we have sovereign identity in Yah. Exactly. You said it well. Thank you for that. Again, I say to you that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father which is in heaven. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, that's where it was from. Damn, I'm being slow, but thank you for that. I thought it was in some crazy book. This is right there in Matthew. Thank you for that. Right, the natural elements. The Most High understands and appreciate the fact that we are coming together to please him. Exactly. It doesn't matter if we do it wrong, right? It's not about that. Are any of you guys being visited by doves? Oh, are you being visited by doves? I believe I shared that story last week about how a brother was about to, off himself, and he was visited by a dove, and he pretty much has followed the Most High since. Right? That's crazy. Sabbath is made for men, not men for the Sabbath. Yeah, meaning the Sabbath was made to make you happy. The Most High understands that you need a day of rest, right? But let's say you have, I don't know, let's say something happens to you and your leg gets detached. Are you going to say, you know what? I'm not going to go to the hospital because I'm going to keep the Sabbath when they could reattach your leg possibly? No, you're not going to do that because you have to use things with wisdom. Man was not made for the Sabbath. The Sabbath does not take sovereign over certain things, right? But you have to have a relationship with the Most High to know when taking things with the law is going too far, right? So it's not, nothing is set in stone. It wasn't supposed to be, right? We kept things orally, right? And the law is supposed to be a lot easier than what people make it out to be. So I hope you understand. You can ask again if you don't understand. Yes, I have doves visiting me in my garden. Whoa, what the heck? No doves, cardinals, hummingbird, and blue jay. Whoa, see, y'all cool, man. I want to go there. Wait, Copper Beach Trail? I haven't even visited everywhere in this park. I just noticed that. So I got a lot more to visit. Let's see what else. Yes, I've seen them cross my path, as well as bluebirds. The other day, I had dragonfly try to follow me inside my house. It was blue and beautiful. Y'all are so connected, bro. Yes, every evening, white butterflies also. I see a lot of white butterflies here. I don't know if it's like spiritually significant or not. I have hummingbirds, monarch butterflies too. MK Ultra program, monarch butterflies. Let me see. Yes, the Most High never sent us into a situation alone. The Most High goes before us. He stands beside you. He walks behind you. Whatever situation we have right now, to be courageous. Exactly. And he wants us to do this as a team. You know? Man, like I feel like I'm entertaining royalty, man. Y'all don't even know. I'm grateful that you guys would come to spend time with me. I guess this is the end of the trail. Turn around. Butterfly is yellow and black. I keep seeing it. I've never seen a butterfly like that. Yes, indeed, the butterflies are coming in pairs. Even a new butterfly that was little and wings were flapping super fast like a hummingbird. The Most High is with us. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I feel, man, I just feel like we're like almost kind of like in the Exodus. I just feel empowered. Like I could do anything. I feel so brave. Like we're about to slay some giants, bro. We're about to slay some giants. Been having birds, red robins, and blue jays, and quail visit my balcony. Listen, I don't know what tropical place you guys come from, but damn, even bees, we are protected. What's the copper place you just mentioned at the park? I'm about to go down it. We're grateful, Brother Unifier. I'm grateful for you. I saw an interesting bee this morning. He had short wings and was a dream cycle orange, very small. Please keep sharing, man. Because, you know, with me, the spiritual stuff and seeing like different signs and stuff, that's not my strength. I told the sister that. I was like, listen, the metaphysics and seeing signs with the Air Kadeshoi, that's not my strength. That's just not. Geography, looking at history, you know, critical thought, that stuff's my strength. But spiritual stuff, that's not really my strength. I try to touch on it the best I can, but I have to get the information from other people usually. I don't get it for myself. So everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, man. Let me see. If it is all red, then it is probably a male cardinal. Mine too. I just started a new job and I felt like the Most High was giving me so many vibes. It's unreal. I felt as if I can take on the world. Let's go. Wow, I felt that from here. That's really cool. I'm really happy for you. I believe the animals are tired and ready to go with us too. They are. They're sick of these people, or sick of these things, I should say. I don't know if they're people. boot on the ground. We'll see. I'll try to do that more, maybe in the future. I really want to take a trip to Peru, as you guys know. I really want to see that land, but we'll see. Let me see. Yeah, I saw, like, there's a lot of white butterflies here. I don't know where they're coming from though. All right, let's continue, guys. Whoa, this is a nice view. This one right there. You know, there's just a lot here. All right, there's people over there. I'll take a break real quick and then we'll go. So pretty. Yeah, it's a nice little park. I just want to do more exploring, man. It's like I like going to these parks, but I want to see more, man. I want to see more. Ugh. All right. Whew. I was about to not bring this water too. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but that would not have been a good idea. One second, guys. All right. Let's continue. Wait, hold up. A little lizard has moved into my garden and visits me when I water plants. He is missing his tail, so I know it is the same lizard. He has been here for over a month. Whoa. I named the lizard Jerry. You named the lizard. All right. Healthy and unhealthy pleasures. I do not tell you to depart from your material obligations or from the healthy pleasures of your hearts and senses. I only ask you to renounce that which poisons your spirits and makes your bodies ill. Oh my gosh, bro. We have to depart ourselves from self-destructive things. He doesn't want us to depart, for the over righteous people, they say things like, you know, if you're like physical with your partner too much, then you're doing the work of Satan. Where are they getting that from? That's some over righteous stuff, bro. He ain't never said that. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey there, what is happening? Peace and love from Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you for stopping by, sister. Jerry, that's sweet. Jerry, that's funny. Has anyone noticed the shadow behind the cloud? I was looking at all the clouds, but one had a shadow behind it. It was the only cloud like it, and I saw, and it was directly, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. And it was the only cloud like it, and it was directly in front of me. Was I tripping? It sounded like you saw like a ship or something. That sounds like a ship, bro. That don't sound like a cloud. Like some sort of predator ship or something. I don't even know. But yeah, bro, the Most High doesn't want us to depart ourselves from material things when it comes to righteous things or things that he wanted. Like, if we want to eat fruit, right, all day, like, we love fruit that much, that's not a sin, bro. People, they don't know how to interpret certain things that he's saying. When he's talking about material things, like, if you are a smoker, smoking hurts your lungs. So he doesn't want you doing stuff like that. He doesn't want you doing self-destructive things, right? It's about self-destructive things. It's not about, things that he gave in righteousness, right? People take things a bit too far. Yes, I've seen them, and I've seen them in my dreams. They glow straight up. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. That's wild. Let's see. Pinkish color. I'm not even kidding. Along with silver and the colors of the rainbow. Whoa. Everything is like buzzing around me. Dark blue shadow behind the same shape of the cloud, darker than sky. That's kind of wild. The promised land. All right. Whoever lives within the law is obeying the dictates of his conscience. Wow, bro. Yo, do you know how fire this stuff is, bro? Whoever lives within the law is obeying the dictates of his conscience. The law is in our conscience. We know what the law is. The law is not the Levitical law. Some of the Levitical law is in our conscience, right? It is. Because the Levitical law is an offshoot of the original law. But it's not the original law. You know, that's the law that Moses had to give us, along with some of the remixes that Aaron did. But that's not necessarily the real law. You know, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, we could get on the move again because those folks moved. So give me 1 second. Just putting my water back in my bag. I have a video at night. The clouds were flashing green and blue in one spot. No thunder or anything. Wow, I haven't seen like that, but I've seen a lot of weird videos, especially recently with stuff in the sky. So that does not surprise me at all. The Ekadeshwe are with us. Yes, they are. And I love the holy sister watcher angels. Let's say hi to one of them. We haven't said hi. What's going on? I think this is a condition, isn't it? Touching or picking a seed. I think that's a condition, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what it's called though. I still haven't really fully remembered all the conditions and anything. Yes, indeed. It's all in our DNA. So when people are just doing wickedly, I wonder if their conscience is on pause. Yeah, pretty much. Like, they're not listening to it, at least. You know, because they all have it in them. They're just choosing not to listen to them. Or to them, to it. Or the Holy Spirit, really. That's what the conscience is. Let's keep reading some comments. Let's see. It's all in our DNA. Of course it is. And maybe it's not in some DNA. Listen, I have to mention, not all of us come from the first father. And when I release the video tonight, my next Out of the Cleft of the Rock series, we're going to be touching on the Cro-Magnon, the Rh negative factor, the Neanderthals, and all that. We're going to keep digging. We're going to find out what the hell these things are. But anyway, that's for tonight. This is for today. Your body is your holy temple, and the Most High reside within you. We are the third temple that's being built. Exactly. We are the temple. We are the temple. The hell? Why would a physical temple be built? And he don't dwell in temples that are built by hands. We are the temple. We were destroyed and we were rebuilt. Now there was an actual temple, that was destroyed. I don't know if it's talking about the second temple though. Let me retract that. But look at this rock, by the way. I don't know if this is a rock though. This looks like concrete. No, is this a rock or this is concrete? Rocks? Nah, bro, this can't be a rock. That's too weird. Look at that. Whoops. Look at that. Is this a rock or is this concrete? What the heck is that, bro? It seems like it's attached to this sunken boulder right here. That's a rock? How? How could a rock be shaped like this? Who cut this? Who cut this, bro? Who cut this? What the heck? What am I looking at? Nah, bro. And I know a tree did not break a rock. Nah, bro. This is a rock, bro. You're right. It's a rock. Backside. This is a rock. Let's read some of these comments, man. I see the light showers too. It seems like it is when they spray the chemtrails. Maybe. They're doing a lot of stuff in the sky. Like when I was looking into chemtrails, I was like, yo, they're doing way more than this. You'd be surprised how much a home camera system capture these signs. I have tons of footage. I'm sure you do. A lot of people told me that too. Like, it's crazy. They like being wicked and get kicks off being wicked. Yeah. I don't understand how you could like being wicked. We got another deer over here. In the promised land. Let's see what else we got. Yes, DNA will know people by their fruits. I'm weeding folks out left and right. That's great. It's a time of separation. You got to separate yourself from people who are not really trying to know the Most High, not really trying to grow. You got to separate yourself. Let me see. Picking fruit. Oh yeah, that's one. That is one of them. That's I think it was picking a seed or something like that. Something like that. I don't remember. That's what I was referring to. But yeah, picking fruit is another condition. Ever since I saw you speak and touch the tree leaf, I started to do the same thing, and the tree started to move once you talk to them. Really? I have to try that. I want it to talk to me. I want to talk to some trees. Alright. We've been listening to this song a while. This is the music I listened to in college. all the new wave music, 80s new wave music. Let me see. All praise to the Most High. Hey, thank you for stopping by, sister. Beasts of the field being exposed tonight? Absolutely, absolutely. We exposing. Come on, you know me. You know how we do. You know how we ear. It's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. We about to do the things. Let me see. Rock, probably sandstone, limestone maybe. I don't know. That was weird. But I don't know if it's a rock, because that's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Do the etymology for mazaka and be amazed. I think it is the mark that Josephus mentioned. Huh? Whoa. All right, let me screenshot this. Hold up. I never heard of that. Smooth rock. It was like a, I don't know. That was weird. Trees do speak the language of friendship. They do. That's why I always, shake the tree like almost like I'm shaking a hand. Like I do it gently and I just do that. Like I do a friend, or I give it a dap, dap it up. Was good, we got to treat the trees as if they're your friends, bro. The 2/3 day. Yo, y'all funny, bro. The 2/3 day. Oh my gosh. Why they get this day out of all days? What the? How do I even get here? How do I get over this fence without literally jumping over it? Because I don't have the energy to do all that. I'll find a way in. Anyway, let's continue. We literally have read like 8 verses, but I'm having fun, so it's all good. We thinking about the Father. That's all that matters. Let me see. Whoever lives within the law is obeying the dictates of his conscience. Whoever flees from permissible pleasures in order to immerse himself in forbidden ones asks himself, even during instances of greatest pleasure, why he is not happy or why he does not find peace. Wait, what? That was a bit too deep. I didn't really get that one. But I don't feel like walking over this whole thing to try to get in. So let me see if I can slide in this thing. I don't think I'm that skinny to do that. Yeah, I'm not. Damn, bro. Anyway, let's read that again. Whoever flees from permissible pleasures in order to immerse himself in forbidden ones asks himself, even during instances of greatest pleasure, why he is not happy or why he does not find peace. So there you go. Even so, you have people who have pretty much robbed people out of millions of dollars. You have people working for you for nothing. You know, you can go to Colombia, you know, grab possibly one of our sisters for 50 cents, you know, do what you want, right? Have 10, 20 women, and you're still not happy. Why? Because there was things that the Most High set in motion that he knew that would make us happy. Those things will not make us happy. They will never make us happy. Because if they, listen, man, if wickedness would make us happy, then the Most High would let us do it. Or he would have pretty much made it a mandate to do. The Most High mandates us to be happy. That's what these rules are. They're meant to give us happiness. They're not meant to give us rules, you know? Yeah, I gotta dap the tree up. I gave it a pound. That's not a dap. This is a dap. Yo, what's good? That's not. I was thinking of a pound. Because I don't dap people anymore because, you know, I just don't know where people's hands been. So I just don't do it. Let me see. The first day of summer, Anokaset's day. The holiday law takes the vibration away from the Father. I forgot about that, bro. Damn, I forgot to cover that. Bro, I'm slacking. Wait a minute. Wait, when was the summer solstice? I don't think the summer solstice happened, but according to the calendar, I don't know, bro. But I have to jump over this real quick. Oh. All right. I don't know whose land this is, but I don't care. Maybe it belongs to them, to those people over there. Summer solstice just after Juneteenth. Yeah, is it after it? I hope so that I'm not too late. Wow, look at this, bro. It's really nice. Let me see. I heard 619 was Jubilee related. Really? Jubilee related? You mean like shofar Jubilee or the Book of Jubilee or Pentecost Jubilee? Like, what are you talking about? I read something today that true happiness is attained with wisdom. I mean, explain that a bit more. Because wisdom also brings sorrow, but it does bring overall happiness. Because when you have wisdom and you have no one to share it with, it's sorrowful. Because listen, it's easy to be stupid and happy. That's what a lot of our people are doing today. They're stupid and happy because they just see it's a cookout, right? It's a chance to to eat some pork ribs, so they happy. But when you have wisdom, you understand, dang, so I can't even be part of any sort of crowd. I can't be a part of their festivities, and I don't want to be a part of it. And it's lonely. So wisdom, it does bring a bit of reality, which brings a little bit of loneliness, but overall it's going to make you happy. Now, I don't know what your perspective is on that though, so you could share that if you would like to. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, haven't I told you that ye are gods? Yeah, exactly. We're supposed to carry ourselves accordingly. You know, we're not supposed to carry ourselves like commoners. 10 guidances of happy living. Exactly. The Most High, when he gives laws, he really gives suggestions on how to be happy. He gives mandates to be happy, right? Like his sort of laws are, you have to always love each other, or you have to always treat each other with kindness. His laws aren't, you have to, spin around 500 times, say some hamana hubada has, and then worship me. Like, he doesn't do stuff like that. His mandates are, I'm always gonna love you, so you need to always love me. That's how he makes his stuff. Let me see.
Everyone's crunching. What's crunching?
The first day of every season is for the Father. It is. Wait, is it? I thought that it was the day right before the New Year. I thought the day before the season, we were supposed to ask for the gift that the season has to bring. Show me, if you can remember. If you remember after the video, you could put it in the comment section or do it now. But I just want to confirm that. Let me see. 21st and 22nd. Okay. By Enoch, it is day 91. Yeah, that's what I thought. So if it is, then I think it already passed. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might have missed it, but I have to check. I have to check my calendar. I've been slacking on that. My apologies. But let me see. The Liberty Bell has inscription of Leviticus 25 on it. Just sharing and researching. That's interesting. Now, some of the Levitical laws, the Most High does hold them too. So there's some truth to that regarding like the rules of slavery and things of that sort. Like, I understand that. I just don't go into detail about it because that's not what's going to free us. Knowing how the Levitical law works regarding our slavery is not going to free us. Us getting back to the religion of the ancients is going to free us, right? That's going to make us ascend out of here. It doesn't really matter what happens. So that's why I focus on certain things, Wow, if you have wisdom and none to share it with, it brings sorrow. Yeah, I think that's what Solomon said. That's where I'm getting it from. I'm not saying that. That's how we all feel. Wisdom comes from the Holy Spirit, and it's wisdom that takes you to the next level. You ever feel like it's just not enough? You're missing something? Connecting with your soul, the third temple. And you're right. Wisdom is the Holy Spirit. What's up? Sorry? No. I'm not supposed to be here?
What?
I'm not supposed to be here?
Yeah, this is private property.
I'm sorry.
It's a children's residence.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'll leave. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, as I thought. I wasn't supposed to be here. But yeah, let me see. Makes sense. This is true. Let me see. Wisdom will always be shared. Maybe the people we want to share it with aren't meant to receive it. The Most High will connect like minds together. We just have to be willing to let go of baggage. It's true. It's very true. It's very well said. Let me say it again, actually. I like what you just said. Wisdom will always be shared. Maybe the people we want to share it aren't meant to receive it. The Most High will connect like minds together. We just have to be willing to let go of baggage. Exactly. So we can't be like I think what the sister is also trying to say is that maybe something happened to us with our past relationships. We can't pretty much project that onto other people just because it happened to us. Like, you know, if you felt that people always like took your trust for granted, then you shouldn't act like that towards the people who the Most High actually is bringing you around. You know, now you don't trust them. You watching all of their moves. No, you want to keep that innocence because the enemy is always trying to attack our innocence, right? We have to be like children again when we're dealing with each other. So when I do give out my number and my email and stuff like that, I'm lending out trust, even though I've been spurned many times. From doing that, I still do it because I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'm not gonna change because the world is trying to change me. I'm just gonna keep being me. You know. Shemitah and Jubilee relate to Leviticus 25. I think it may be related to Daniel's prophecy of 70 weeks. Found it interesting. Share some more about that. Because listen, I don't know too much about that. I don't know, you know? So when I'm saying like, you know, I don't focus on it because I'm saying, well, that's not going to get us out of captivity. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't know about it. But I'm just saying why I don't. Now, I could be wrong for not focusing on it. So maybe you can share something and it could enlighten me to something new. And then I might focus on it a bit more. Or I might not, right? I don't know. But if you know something, please do share it. It just hurts that the closest people to us can't click with the truth. Yeah, it does hurt. But honestly, I'm just grateful to the Most High that he actually allowed a lot of my family, you know, to treat me in a certain way. Because now I don't hold them to that much importance. I'm just like, well, whatever. Like, it's just family, bro. Like, it's just blood. I have my true family are those who like keep the law, right? Who love the Most High. Those are my true family members. People who are related to me are not my true family. That's what the Messiah said, didn't he? So I don't worry about stuff like that. Not supposed to be here. My life. Listen, I don't even fight with them. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, I'll leave. It's all good. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be there. So, you know, it's cool. Don't see comfort in the earth. Heaven is our home. Exactly. Like, I'm never comfortable here. I'm trying to leave. I'm always trying to leave. But I always have to realize that the earth was still made for us. So I still try to enjoy the little things in life. You know, I try to enjoy life even in our captivity, because they want us to feel bad about our captivity. They don't want us to move beyond it. So I'm going to do what they don't want me to do. And I'm going to act like I'm not in captivity as much as I can. Right? You know, I'm not going to be woe is me. I'm just going to be like, you know what? I only have this rock to throw up and down. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make a game out of it. And I'm going to get some other people and we could play rock ball. We don't got a regular ball to play with. We don't have to play with a rock. And we're going to have fun with it. And that's what life is about. Life is about playing rock ball, bro. You know, it's not about complaining that you don't have a soccer ball or a basketball. It's about playing with what you have, right? That's what life is about to me. And it's much more fun to, you know, to be with my people in the ditch than be with a bunch of heathens in a mansion. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. Yes, it is. But remember, they serve a purpose in helping us connect. Wisdom comes from experiences and how we handle them. Without experiences, would we ever know how to deal with things? That's true. That's true. That's another thing. I'm very grateful for many of the times that I've fallen, right? Because I've gained so much at an early age because of my ability to learn after I fall. You see, with me, I don't like to fall, so I try to squeeze the juice out of every situation as much as possible. I think about every which way I could have did something better to make sure I don't do it again, right? At least I try to. I'm not always gonna do that, but I try to do it. And because of that, I believe I've been blessed with, a good amount of skills at the age of 25. So I'm very grateful for the times that I've fallen and gotten back up and said, I ain't doing that again. Whew. These dang hills, man. True family is spiritual brethren. That's why Christ said, who is my brother and my sister? Who is my father, my mother? That's what I was thinking about while I was saying that. It's true. My real father's in heaven. My real mother's on this earth. My real brethren are you guys. Right? That's what it is. And my celestial and terrestrial brothers and sisters are the Kadeshoi and the Holy Watcher angels in heaven. Those are my real brothers and sisters. And those are also you guys as well. Because when you guys pass on, that's what you guys will be. You know what I mean? Let me get 1 second. Let me put the music back on. And let me get a drink of water and sit down for a second.
As experts in online education, Purdue University Global gives you all the flexibility.
And then we'll continue reading in a second. Whew. Wow. Oh, okay. All right, let's read some comments. Let's catch up to what you guys are saying. The treatment of our family members is the verification of our set apartness. Oh man, y'all dropping some bangers on me. That's a great line. It's so true. That's a really positive way to look at it too. Do this, knowing the time, that it is already the hour for you to awaken from sleep. For salvation is nearer to us than when we believed. Romans 13 and 11. Yeah. The only thing about that is that people have been saying that for so long, bro. And I mean, it always applies though, because we could always wake up. But I don't know, like, that's just one of those scriptures where it'd be like, oh, like, Jesus is coming soon. Instead of worrying about that, why don't you worry about getting right, so when he does come, he doesn't say, I did not know you. Worry about that. Don't worry about him coming. Like, what the? That's a weird thing to worry about. Oh, someone calling my sister. I hung up on my sister's friend because I'm using her phone to play music. Oh. Oh man. Let me see. What the? Dang. Listen, bro. I'm on. Oh man. All right, I gotta start working home because I don't want to start like hanging up on my sister's friends and stuff like too much. Damn, she calling her OD. Nah, bro. I might have to answer it the next time she calls. Yo, there's a lot of those jackasses here too. All right, hold on. I gotta take a call real quick. Yeah, hello. I'm my sister. I'm Savannah's brother. I'm using her phone right now. So I'll have her call you back. Yeah, I will. Okay, I will. Bye. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Let me see. Let's read some more of these comments, and then I gotta start walking home. Because she was, must be an emergency or something. Matthew 5:15, give light to everyone in the house. I forgot that I even said that, but that's very true. Listen, someone said a really nice quote to me that's gonna really make me try to go to the next level in my spiritual development. And it was a quote from Tupac, from Poetic Justice, I think. And he said, "What do I look like rolling around in the dust with you?" And I was just like, yo, that is such a, oh my gosh, man, that's such a hard line, bro. Because that really does solve a lot of my own issues. Like, I'm always trying to, you know, like disprove somebody or take up someone's challenge or something. Like, that's foolish. That's ignorance, bro. And I gotta stop doing that. So I've really been meditating on that quote, and I've really been taking that to heart. What do I look like rolling around in the dust with you? And in my words, that would be, what do I look like playing in squalor with you? Because I like to put myself up to that kingly status where I'm up here and you're down there and you're trying to pull me down there. So that was a hard line. Finally, I have found where I belong. All praise to the Most High Power. Oh, you're very, very sweet. You're very sweet. But I feel the same way. I feel the same way about all of you guys. I'm so weirded out. Like, when I was a kid, I never thought that this would ever happen. You know? I never thought this would happen. Like, I was only able, I don't know, bro. It was really weird, but I knew that these were attacks, you know, from Satan, because, you know, as a kid, I was always very nice to people, but they would always, like, almost hate me for it. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Right? But the Most High always send me, like, those one or two friends, right, who I was mad cool with. You know, I really wish I could just, like, speak with them again. But those were just, like, that was, you know, it's just a constant war, bro. It's a constant war. So I know exactly what you mean. Thank you for sharing that. That one thing.
Introducing soft, stretchy, sustainable.
All right, let's keep reading. You guys are commenting a lot. I love that philosophy. I just forgot what I said. I'm sorry. It was a while ago. I believe he's going to awaken those asleep to show his works and who they are. Those awakened now may have roles or gifts that are needed now. Yeah, I agree. He's definitely prepping people. Oh, that's a rabbit. Oh, I missed it. He's definitely prepping people now. I'm definitely seeing that. Blank people waste time online while the people they're trying to learn about are dying all over the world. I didn't get that at all. What? Huh? What do you mean? Explain that. Explain that a bit. I'm trying to understand that. Sheesh. That quote is fire. It is fire. That's a fire quote, bro. That is a fire quote. What I look like rolling around in the dust with you. That's a fire quote, man. Oh my gosh. I love that quote. I'm still thinking about it. Anyway, rub elbows with the actual people instead of talking about them online. Any people who choose to talk about online, blank, this goes for everybody. I'm trying to figure out, like, what are you referencing, though? Like, you know, speak plainly, bro. I can't understand. Help me understand. No matter what you do, that find fault with you. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Squalor, nice. This is my song. This is my song too. Oh. Yeah, bro. Anyway, let's keep reading. From gratification to gratification, he slowly descends until he is lost in the abyss without finding true satisfaction for his heart and his spirit. And that's the sad reality of people who, you know, kind of just go around cheating people, you know, cheating people to try to find their own happiness. All these big wigs, all these people who scam people, all these people in like relationships who are real heartless, you know, they're not gonna find happiness. They think that they're getting away, but they just don't get it, bro. They don't get it. Talking about people's genetic phenotype and saying they look a certain way because of incest causes more problems and is far from the truth. That's one example. Are you talking about that? Bro, so hold up. So you think that it's okay to say that, you know, all of the Most High's people are Negroes? And then they take it to a step further, and then they say that the Negroid phenotype is the original. I don't say that, bro. So please do not start casting accusations. You have to understand the context of why I make certain videos. I said it like 30 times in the video. First of all, we look a certain way. No matter what you're saying, that's the truth. If you have two people, their son's gonna look one way. And if you're gonna make an assumption about what that looks like, let's examine the truth. If you don't wanna examine the truth, then don't say what you think is the truth. Because if we really want to get to the truth, let's get to the truth. If you don't, then let's not talking about it. But I don't like arrogance. So yes, I will talk about certain things like that. Why? For humility. I'm not talking about how anyone looks today. I said that in the video. So if you're annoyed at that, that's cool. You can voice your opinion to me, but understand the context. I'm not doing it to separate anyone. I'm doing it for unity so that people can humble themselves. And they're not going around talking about all the Israelites are all Negroes. And then when I show them pictures, oh, you mean this? Oh, no, those are mixed people. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You know, people make assumptions, right? You're making an assumption that Africa is the origin. That's an assumption. Is it not? Come on, bro. Come at me with something more legit, please. Like, that's all I'm asking, bro. Come on, bro. Never said that. I'm not, okay, well, here's the thing. People say this. If you didn't say it, then it wasn't for you. Understand the context, bro. Understand what the context is. I'm pretty sure that everyone has met people online who have said this already by now. All the Israelites are all Bantu only. All the Israelites are all sub-Saharan Africans or African Americans. They say the same nonsense. That's why I made the video. It is not for people who look a certain way. It's for the arrogant people who think that everyone's from Africa. That's who the video was for. Are we good? Come on, man. It's not for anyone who's not prejudiced. But if you want to be prejudiced, let's be prejudiced. That's the point of my video. Because I will destroy you if you want to say that the Israelites were all Negroid looking. I will destroy you. I will dismantle you. You will not come back from the grave. That's my point. Don't mess with the children of Israel, because I will mess with you. That's my point. That was why I made the video. Anyway, I think the point is that people are actually trying to connect the dots to identify. Yeah, pretty much. Tomatoes, tomato. Mazaka would that be the ancient Armenians? I don't know what that is though. What is Mazaka? What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's continue. We got sidetracked. We can't see each other. I am extremely calm right now. Listen, that's fine, bro. But listen, it has nothing to do with you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't make something about you. It was to address those people, right? The people who say the Israelites have to look this way. And I'm showing you don't know what you're talking about. And if you really want to get into the history, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. That's the point of my video. I think a lot of people in Africa, or who even have that phenotype, come from are descendants of the children of Israel. Because ultimately, I go by who fits the curses. A lot of those people fit the curses, right? So I'm thinking, okay, they must be our brothers. It doesn't matter how they look. It doesn't matter how the Mexicans look. It doesn't matter how the Indians look. It doesn't matter how the black people look, right? If they fit the curses, they're probably our brethren. But let's not get into looks, because if you get into looks, I'll destroy you. That's my point. Everything you said is what someone else said, not what I typed. The point is that's why I made the video. I didn't make the video based on what you typed. You typed your opinion, and I'm telling you your opinion has nothing to do with my video. Your opinion is your opinion. The reason why I made the video is for the majority, which are the people who speak about that, right? Who hold those doctrines. That's my point, right? All right, let's continue, bro. Cause bro, let's not listen. I don't mind answering questions. You can ask questions if you want to, but this live stream, come on, man. It's about charity, bro. Charity. Let's talk about charity, bro. But if you still want to talk about it, I don't care. I'll answer it, but understand why I say certain things, bro. Watch the video again. See what I said. I said it's to bring unity, didn't I? I said if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. So stop making these arguments. But it's not for you, it's for anyone else. Now let's continue. There are those who must succumb, draining even the last drop of the cup from which they vainly sought pleasure, so that they may then hear the voice. You just making noise, bro. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Now I'm about to research who Harriet Tubman really was. Oh, you peep what Dan Calloway has been doing with that, right? It was Harriet Tubman a real person? Whose picture is that? See? All these, black people we think are on our side have nothing to do with this, bro. It's crazy. Ignore him? Yeah, I probably should. You're right. What I look like rolling in the dust with you? Man, how come I just didn't say that? Did you say drainage? I'm gonna read it again. There are those who must succumb, draining even the last drop of the cup from which they vainly sought pleasure, so that they may then hear the voice of He who is eternally calling them to the feast of eternal life. So, I don't really get that. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do you guys think about that? This is why a lot of people get killed in America. Fascination with aggression. I think it's more about the culture and the fact that, we don't have any rights here. We're classified as being black or from a different place than our homeland, so they can kill us. They're allowed to, and it's also the culture as well as the curses. So it's an amalgamation of different means. Our family name is Tubman, beloved. I'm sure Tubman is an actual surname, but I don't know if Harriet Tubman was a real person or not. True by their laws, exactly. Okay. Let's see. The scientist cuts the fruit from the tree of science with disrespect, not listening beforehand to the voice of the conscience through which my law speaks to him to tell him that all the fruits of the tree are good of wisdom. Oh, let's read that again, bro. I'm going up a hill, so this is annoying. I don't know why I just didn't go back to the park. I was just sick of the bugs, but park is quieter. Antiquities of the Jews regarding Mashiach of Japhet. the Messiah of Japhet. What the hell? Josephus said there is a mark on him and speaks of Mizaka. Oh, okay. Antiquities of the Jews. I've read some of that. I've done videos on it, but probably didn't look into it as much as I should have. Because a lot of Josephus's writings are forged, that's why. Not all of them. Like, the one that everyone doesn't speak on that he wrote, which are the Judean Wars, that book proves where our land is. He was dropping bars in that book, bro. And people are kind of, the people were kind of too stupid to realize some of the stuff that he was saying. Anyway, let's continue. I'm just gonna skip that, bro. I don't really understand that. These are two examples I have explained to you. Teach you why humanity does not know love, nor the peace of that internal paradise that man, through his obedience to the law, should carry always in his heart. Let's continue. Yay, we made it to the second page. I have come to teach the sinners, the disobedient, the ungrateful, and the arrogant, to help you to have you understand that you are gifted with a spirit and that you have a conscience, that you can reason and perfectly evaluate that which is good and that which is bad, and to show you the path which will lead you to the paradise of peace, wisdom, infinite love, immortality, glory, and eternity. What do you guys think about that? Anyone read Maccabees? I haven't read it in a long time, but yeah, I've read it. I'm late. Where's he reading from? I'm reading from the Third Testament, sister, chapter 44. Third Testament, or the Book of True Life. The precept should be in my community tab. But thank you for stopping by. You're not late. What you mean? Men do not always interpret my teachings well. I have never taught you to ignore or refrain from tasting the healthy fruit that my laws order and concede. I have only come to teach you not to pursue, and much less to love, that which is useless or is superfluous, that you do not take the fruit, that which is unhealthy or unlawful, favorable to the spirit or material form. Yet all that is lawful and beneficial to the spirit or the heart, I have entrusted to you because it is within my laws. So there you go. That's how you know something is coming from the Most High, if it's going to benefit you, right? So things that benefit us, that's the real law. Bro, these girls be wearing nothing coming outside, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Stuff is wicked. I'm mad every time. That's sexual harassment, bro. Like, you literally coming out with bra and panties. Like what the hell? That's sexual harassment, bro. I'm trying to live life cleanly, and you walking outside looking like that. Like, what am I supposed to do? Stupid. Anyway, let's continue. Much time has had to expire for humanity to reach spiritual maturity. You have always fallen into two extremes. One has been materialism, by which you attempt to reach ever greater worldly pleasures, and that is truly prejudicial. I don't know what that means. Because it deviates the spirit from its mission. However, you must also avoid the other extreme, the mortification of the flesh and the complete denial of all that pertains to this life, because I ordered you to this earth to live as men, as human beings, and I have shown you the straight path to follow, so that you may live rendering unto Caesar which belongs to Caesar, and to the Most High which belongs to the Most High. Helping sincere people like you all, connecting the dots, which is very simple. The people you are trying to learn about are being persecuted internationally for secret reasons. Absolutely. I agree with that. Control the flesh, rebuke. Yeah, I rebuke that, bro. You know, I rebuke them hoes, bro. Coming outside wearing nothing. What the hell? China currently has roughly the same amount of slaves as America did in 1860. I didn't even know that. Wow, thank you for that drop. Wow. Whoa. What was that? I didn't know that. There are currently 10 times the amount of slaves in the world compared to the height of American slavery. Well, that's the thing. We were not slaves. We were indentured servants and prisoners of war. Prisoners of war are not free, right? The abolishment of slavery had nothing to do with the prisoners of war, with the prisoners of the Dum Diversus Papal Bull that was passed in the 1450s, when it was to enact the enslavement of all the Saracens and pagans, right? The northern and the southern kingdom, the Saracens and the pagans, and to apprehend and evangelize the islands of the Indies, and to obtain the holy city of Jerusalem and Mount Zion. That was them taking our land and taking us into perpetual servitude. That has nothing to do with no damn Juneteenth. So yes, I agree with you. Because this is much bigger than quote unquote slavery, because that 40 acres and a mule, that was not for black people, or I should say the American Indian. That was not for the American Indian. That was not for the children of Israel. That was for the Melungeons, which are the black and white Gentiles who came here. The 40 acres and a mule, that was not for us. That's BS. Anyway, are you saying the children of light are being persecuted internationally? That's what I thought he was saying. I just assumed that's what he was saying. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, when people realized that the word pagan was not what the church taught us, they some scumbags, for real. So when I'm shaking the hand, when I'm doing stuff like this, right? When I'm doing stuff like this, oh, how you doing, tree or bush? Oh, you a pagan. Kill him, kill him, kill him. That's paganism. What we're doing is paganism. You guys know this, right? It's quote unquote other God worship. Anyone that's not Jesus Christ is paganism. Because even if you're an Old Testament person and you only quote unquote worship the Most High, that's paganism to them. You have to worship their idol, Jesus. Otherwise, it's pagan. Catholic Church is something else, bro. Well, I guess the 619 is the beginning of troll season. Undocumented human trafficking. Yeah, it happens all the time. I agree with that. I will rewatch later. Sent email regarding your dream. Shalom family. Thank you for stopping by. Yep, accusing something they don't understand. Black and white term is part of the secret problem. Well, yeah, I mean, I say that term very, very loosely. But I'm really talking about, you know, certain groups of people who descend from certain places, right? You know, modern day Europeans, modern day sub-Saharan Africans, you know, pretty much non-Americans. They both came here trying to get a piece of the Holy Land. You know, people who were not of our people. We already knew the Holy Land. Why would we come? Right? Why would we come and get 40 acres and a mule? That doesn't make any sense. No, the African settlers and European settlers both intermarried and got 40 acres and a mule. Or some of them didn't, some of them did. Right? But that's not for us, bro. That was never for us. Juneteenth, all the centuries throughout the planet. Pirates are simply sea people. Same difference. Pretty much, you know. And we got betrayed by the other sea people because, you know, we worked as pirates at some point. Shalom, DC from NY, my sister. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Juneteenth. That's pretty clever. All right, let's continue. Probably not going to finish the precepts here again, but it is what it is. Let me see. I've created this world with all its beauty and perfection for you. And I've given you the human body through which you must develop the gifts I've given you for reaching perfection. We're supposed to use, like, bro, our time on this earth is meant for us to reach perfection, right? That is what earth is about. It is about cleansing our spirit, you know, going through the cycles of reincarnation. Again, I have to make that video on reincarnation. For those who don't believe it, it's okay, but you know, I believe it, and it's in the book, so we'll go over it. But that's what life is pretty much about. It's about being your best self, going through the motions of cleansing yourself. Our people was sea people as well. They knew the waters as well. Yeah, they did. Absolutely. We're definitely maritime people. Am I saying the children of the light are being persecuted internationally? My point equals your point. Not going to find what you're looking for because they're being killed off. I don't know. But anyway, let's keep reading. Yeah, that is what life is about. It is about, you know, like cleansing our spirit, maturing our spirit, right? That's what life is about. And it's about enjoying it, like enjoying the time here, making the right decisions, choosing the Most High. That's what life's about, you know? The Father does not wish you to be deprived of all the good things that this world offers you, because you must not give preference to the material over the spiritual, for the body is over the spiritual. For the body is passing, but the spirit belongs to eternity. Never give preference to the material over the spiritual. And that's what the crux of charity is about. Never not give something because you think you don't have it. You know, it's like that's like someone is dying, right? They're all bloody and they need a table to go on, and you're like, they're not going on my table. My table's expensive. So you pick the table over this person. You know, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. A lot of people have gotten into that mood now, and it's very bizarre and it's very sad. Do diligently every day, cleansing for the wickedness of this world. Tries everything to stain the spirit that is eternal. Exactly. And they can never stain the spirit, because that's why we have repentance. That's why repentance is so beautiful. Forgiveness is so beautiful. You know, the Most High will overlook our past deeds if we fill them with better deeds. Right? Charity is a very powerful thing, man. That's why I spent 2 weeks going over it. Now, this section is called Blessed and Cursed Wealth. When it is my will to make you the possessors of earthly goods, I will give them to you so that you may share them with your needy brothers. That is why we get things, is to share it. We don't get things to hoard it. We get things to share it. The Most High, if he's giving you something, you were meant to share it. It doesn't belong to you, right? So don't ever think that you're doing someone else a favor. Those people are the worst, bro. They think that they're doing you a favor by sharing their provisions, as if they got it themselves. They have some nerve, bro. But that's a position that a lot of us are in right now, man. It's sad. What's this song called? It's from Nomak. Nomak, and it's called Sanctuary. It's like that prestigious samurai music. I love this song. Oh, okay. 1 second, guys. All right. I'm guessing you have your idea of who the children of light are. You all know the creator of all creations have boundaries. They'll never be able to kill off a certain people. No, they can't. And Like people, I don't know if the dude think I'm still thinking that the Israelites are a certain phenotype. You know, not today. We're all over the world, bro. You know, if I'm talking about who they originally were, why should that matter, bro? Most of us don't look like how we originally look. So I hope the dude is not still dwelling on that. But it is what it is. Can't please everyone. Give, seeking nothing in return. We are all interdependent. I love that. I love that. We are all interdependent. We are all interdependent. We all depend on each other. Everything should be, let me make you happy. Let me make you happy. And your thing should be, let me make me happy. Right? Make other people happy. That's how you have a web, a strong connection. Right? We will never fall if we build it on that, man. You know? I just can't wait to be in a community where you ask someone to do something and they will always say yes, no matter really what it is. And everyone will say yes. And you know that you can ask me the same thing and I'll always say yes. That's the type of place I want to be in. Not in a, well, you know, if I have time to do it, or, I could give you this much, but I'm not going to overdo it. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. And I can't wait to be in a place where we're not dealing with that anymore. And we can give our all to each other. Right? As the sister said, we got to lose the baggage. We got to lose the baggage, man. And even if we're not necessarily doing it, it's best to understand that that's how things are supposed to be. Right? At least understand that that's how things are supposed to be. Let me see. Slave, misnomer, indentured servants, not exactly what really happened. Falsified paperwork, human trafficking, etc. The movies lie to you. Well, I'm literally just talking about history, bro. Like, I'm not really talking about even indentured servants. I'm talking about prisoners of war, bro. Literally prisoners of war. That's what I'm talking about. So whether they're slaves, indentured servants, or human traffic, whatever, we're prisoners of the war that the Catholics waged on the Israelites. That's what it is. Prisoners of war. This song makes me feel like we're on a spiritual journey. It does. I really love this song. I really love this song. Wow, the facts. He upholds the cause of oppression and gives food to the hungry. Oh, I love that. Thank you for that. I love that. Let your light shine. The hunger I get to speak for the real oppressed. All praise to the Most High. Idea, the children of the light. That is the crayon color minded. We can't see each other. We never assume someone is arguing. I didn't assume you were arguing. I don't even think people believe in the movie Roots anymore either. No, they do. They do. You know, we was oppressed and we was called Tober, but we really Kunta and we from Africa. Like, nah. There's a lot of people who still speak like that. There's a lot of people who still speak like that. Especially when I went to Harlem. So many people wearing that Egyptian cross and the ankhs and stuff like that. And maybe they are Egyptians. I don't know. We got mixed in with the Egyptians, so I wouldn't know. But still. I just don't know. Bro, I gotta hold back, bro, because I could get really rude with some of my impressions. You know, it was cool though. I was playing the Andean music, and a brother did come up to me. He's like, "Oh, I really like that music, bro. What is that?" And I told him it was Peruvian music, and then he was kind of disappointed because he thought it was some African stuff. Nope. Oh man. Anyway, let's keep reading. I give them to you so that you may share them with your needy brothers, with those who have no wealth or support, with the weak and the sick. Many of those who possess nothing on earth may in exchange share with you their spiritual wealth. You know, and that's what I also try to do. Like, if I don't have any money to give you, which I really don't, but, you know, I try to do other things, right? That's why I try to make PDFs, or, you know, I try to make videos like this, you know, share some spiritual wealth. I might have something that might help you. I don't know. But share something, bro. It's always good to be charitable in any sort of way. Remember what we went over last week. You should jump at the ability to be charitable, because that is an opportunity to clear a past sin that you did, right? And to store some riches in heaven. So it's a great opportunity for you. Let's continue. I wish all to be yours, but that you know how to take consciously of what you need, that you know how to be rich spiritually, and if you know how to make good use of it and give to each and all their true place and value, be able to possess much in the material world. So pretty much the better that we're able to prioritize how important the spiritual wealth is, that's the more material wealth we're going to have. Now, with the children of Israel, do you guys know why we fell? Because of our lack of prioritization. The Most High literally gave us everything. And I mean everything. All this land, the little bit of land that we scrape for now, we had it all. Imagine that, bro. We had it all. And that extended to other places around the world. We had it all. Don't even get me started on the sunken lands that belong to us. So there's nothing that he withheld from us, man. Right? But this time, he's only going to give it to the ones who really appreciate the spiritual side, who the material stuff is just a bonus. It's just a bonus. If you give me all this land, okay, that's great. But I find much more pleasure in, sharing, being charitable, amongst other things. He will give it to those. The meek shall inherit the earth. Stereotypes already get people harmed. Let's be mindful of how we talk about or generalize our observations. I agree with that. I agree with that. Let me see. Right. And all the Most High said acts is to give him dedication and effort. Are you promoting violence? I don't know what the dude promoting, bro. But he want to speak his mind, so I'm going to let him. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Hey, anytime the sister DC from NY graces us, I feel good, man. Let me see. What harm can it do to the spirit of a man to be immensely rich if what he possesses is of benefit to his, and I gotta turn the page, to his fellow man? And what harm can it do to a man to be powerful if his spirit knows to take time out to opportune moments to pray? And if in its prayer, it is in communion with me. So again, he will let you be rich if you know how to prioritize pretty much how to serve the Most High, how to serve him. Because a lot of rich people, they don't believe in the Most High, they believe in their wealth, right? But he will give you things if you prove to him that he can trust you with it, that you're not going to forget about him. That's when he will give you things. And that's what we're training. That's what we have to train to do. We have to train to gain the Most High's trust back. You know? Bro, a lot of these pale-skinned invaders, a lot of them, they're really unhappy, bro. Like, I just look at their countenance, they're really unhappy. They live in in the best places, the best houses, the best cars, they got all this and they're still unhappy. Because maybe they were saying, You know, if only we could have a little bit of what the real blessed people have, maybe we wouldn't be so wicked. And maybe the Most High was like, okay, let's see. You know, I'll give you this stuff for a little bit of time. And I'll let you be around them. And let's see what happens. So, listen, man, I don't know what the dude talking about regarding this, you know, we are the world stuff. I don't believe in that, bro. I believe in separation. And I believe in, you know, in certain nations, they got lots. They have their inheritances. So we're not all the same people. We're not. So I don't really know what he's talking about, but dude speaking his mind. Everyone can have an opinion. So it is what it is. But I'm going to destroy them tonight. I'm just letting you know. I'm not showing no more mercy. We're figuring out who they are. We're figuring it out. Do not say to me, Lord, I see poverty among those who follow you, but among those who do not even remember you and do not even pronounce your name, I see abundance, pleasures, and satisfactions. And I don't say that because none of that means anything. They don't have happiness, bro. The fact that I understand really the type of world that the Most High made for me, even if the world's not like that, it brings me happiness because I understand how loving my Creator is. Just to imagine how beautiful this place can be, bro. How beautiful life can be, how simple it can be, right? You can wake up and have no worries. That's how it was made to be. You don't have to get into heaven to be that. That should be right here already. This was obstructed by our wickedness and then the other nation's wickedness, as well as the, you know, non-Adamic or the non-created ones, I should say. Excuse me. Am I promoting violence? Wow. Purposely projecting. Waste of a lot of time. Resorting to thinking about violence is a waste of time. I mean, I think she's just trying to understand what you're trying to say because you're speaking kind of cryptically, bro. So if you don't want people to, you know, misinterpret what you have to say, then maybe you should speak a bit clearer. It's the same thing with me. Maybe I didn't speak clearly enough in some of my videos to where you made the assumption that I'm trying to cause division or I'm making a frivolous argument. You know, it happens. It happens. We have broken the limbo spirit, the limbo spell. Yep, we have. And we on the rise. We on the rise. It's supposed to be true love everywhere from everyone in accordance to the Most High. Yep. I definitely agree with that. Supposed to be like that. Like, I think of music like this and we just all happy, trees just tall as skyscrapers, tree houses, you know, rock places. You know, we could have our little sports like the Maya had their sport games and stuff like that. It's just fun each and every day, bro. Live life as a kid, a big kid, you know? Nothing's about slavery and stuff like that. Like, it's all about peace. And catch what's called thak. It's all about thak. Thak. You feel me? It's all about shalom. And I asked you, it's called clarification. Yeah, like that's something like, it's just, listen, the same way how he asked me, right? You can't, come on, bro. You asked me the same thing. You said that you made a bit of assumptions about me too, but I forgave you for it. So I would hope that you would forgive the sister as well. All right, let's continue, guys.
I love this town. I know.
Probably stream for like 15 more minutes. All right. Let me see. My people will not take these cases as proof that he who follows me need be poor of the world. Yet I tell you that those who you so envy do not know and cannot buy with all their wealth the peace of those who hear and who consecrate part of their lives to bestowing charity. So don't think ever that the Most High wants you to be poor and destitute. That's not what he wants. He will take things away from you because you don't know how to be rich and still love him. If you're in squalor right now, it's probably because you have to learn a lesson about charity. Because maybe you won't be it if you weren't in that position. So you should be thankful, right? But you should also pray that you gain the understanding and that you don't have to be in a certain situation. Everyone has to start off at some sort of low level, right? Qualitative researching, in what regard? Researching what? Qualitative research regarding what? I'm gonna read this Third Testament book you're reading from, brother. It's very interesting. Yeah, just be careful of the words, because, you know, some of the wording, it will throw you for a loop, right? And what I mean by that is, it's very dismissive of the Israelites. It's very dismissive of our people. It's almost, listen, because this writing came from a Gentile. So the Gentiles are not going to respect us. They're trying to overtake us. But the Most High is going to use them to bring out our information. And he's going to use them to give us a message. So just ignore all the stuff about, you know, we're all equal. Like, I don't believe in that. We are not all equal. That does not make any sense. We're not treated the same. Listen, bro, this Juneteenth is actually for white people, bro. Think about it. That's something crazy. That's actually for them. The abolishment of slavery was for them. We were not slaves. We're still slaves. We were not slaves because we still are slaves. We are prisoners of war. They're not prisoners. They're free. We're not. So anyway, right? I'll keep that in mind, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah, seriously. I tell it because when I first read it, man, I was really annoyed, especially he said one line, and I was just like, yeah, this book is not for me. And that was stupid. That was stupid. So I don't want you to fall into that same trap. Just a heads up, all right? Tell it, brother. Yeah, brother, we not equal. We did not come here equal. This Juneteenth is for them. This is not for us. We are still slaves. Tell me, when did the Catholic Church rip up their papal bull? Did they do that? So we're still slaves. The slaves that they're talking about, I said this like 3 times in the live, but some people, you know, they're new. So, you know, the Catholic Church did not rip anything up. The slaves that they're talking about were the slaves who agreed to be slaves, the Huguenots, and amongst other different groups of people, you know? Hold on 1 second. Yep, we are not all equal. Prime example, people get sunburned and some don't. Simple example, exactly. And listen, man, a lot of people who are preaching that equality doctrine, I've noticed something that's very similar about them. Listen, man, they are into European women, modern day European women. They're into red women. You know, that's not my type, bro. So I don't have any reason, I don't have any ulterior motives like a lot of other brothers may have to preach that equality nonsense. You know? Listen, man, me personally as a man, listen, I like round backsides. I like thick thighs. I don't get that from those women. So a lot of people, I don't know, maybe they're just unhappy and they don't know how to voice their frustrations. So instead they try to say we're all equal and all this nonsense. No, it's not true. It's not true, bro. That is not true. Anyway, it's closer up in as personally study of documents, text, the case. Oh, that's actually a term, my bad. What do you think? Oh, so what were you referring to back when you said it? We are in prison until the Father brings all truth to light. We are. That's the point. The real people did not get released. So all these people who got released during the 1800s are not Israelites. Because the Israelites are under perpetual servitude. The other nations that were slaves got released. You feel me? In America's schools, you have to take tests and notes on those movies and topics. Racism from K all the way to 12. And people are still having problems in the public, aka Trayvon Martin or whoever. No, Trayvon Martin got killed because he does not have any rights. Trayvon Martin was killed because he was a quote-unquote black man. Black, you don't have any rights. If he was an indigenous or someone who belongs to this land, he would not have gotten killed. The police would have saw him. He would have pulled out his ID to Zimmerman that I was about to say something I shouldn't have. Right? Zimmerman would have got put under the jail if he killed an indigenous kid. You cannot do that. Right? You can't do it because that's an act of war. But when you're black, yeah, even citizens can kill you. You know? It doesn't make any sense. Our exodus won't need a national holiday for all those to see and respect it. It'll be a celestial parade. I love that. A celestial parade that all will see. We don't need government to permit our celebrations. Exactly. That's why I said these people acting like we just got freed, that we just crossed the Red Sea. Like, what's wrong with them? They're acting real foolish. Damn, I accidentally cut that off. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Sunburn, enjoying the blessings. For real. For real. And when they do, it's likely deception. Yep. Troll? Who's trolling? Right? We serve servants. Yeah, exactly. And that's all these people know is slavery and servitude. You know, we're all about freedom, bro. That's why our people to this day still don't hold them accountable. Like for whatever reason, our people still like protect them. And I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense to me. Right? But that's just how we are, bro. That's how we are. And it is what it is. Their release may make them eligible to go back to their original lands. I know that's what's amazing about it. But I think it's going to be probably a lot more major than that. Because I think by law, they're supposed to go back and they won't go back. And that's when the Most High is going to step in. Like when they start disobeying their own laws, that's when the Most High is going to step in. I think that's how it's going to go down. I think that something's going to happen to where they have to pretty much go back, and they don't want to go back, and they won't go back. And then the Most High is going to be like, all right, now you're pushing the line. Now you're going too far. Name of the song? Let me see, 1 second. I didn't release this one yet. It is from Herbert Quinteros, and the last name is Quinteros, and it is called I'll just spell it AHUEYA. Let me see. That's why we won't get reparations. Our rewards are coming straight from the Father. Exactly. I don't want no reparations. You know, I don't need them. And those reparations are not getting to us, bro. That's what they don't understand. Like, they will never give us reparations because reparations were never in the contract. The contract was you are to remain slaves forever. That is the contract, right? Let me see. In the comment board, negative vibes talking like a Trump political bully. Who? Who's talking like that? Zimmerman killed someone he didn't know. Zimmerman was not a cop. I was only using Trayvon as a known example that everyone knows about. Whoever agrees with the person dying is their colic. I don't know what that is. That was my point about being careful. Most people are too comfortable and do not understand the words can be the cause of people getting hurt because someone formed misconceptions. The herd. I mean, what it comes down to, I understand like your words can incriminate you, but what it comes down to is, you know, if you're protected by the Most High, you'll be protected. You know, the Most High is not a quote unquote God of death, he's the God of life. So it don't really matter, bro. Trayvon, he suffered that because he wasn't with the Most High. If we're just being real. And he also suffered that because he has no rights. What happened to my music? Oh, it cut out. Their laws are hypocritical. It might happen. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off this live. I gotta go home now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. We'll do this next week. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but I just know it's gonna be fun. So, any parting words? I'll stay on for one more minute. In all thy get understanding, for the lack of knowledge, people kill, but they don't understand. Yeah, I agree with that. Yes, these vampires will distract us from our walk and keep us on their agenda. Much love, little brother. Thank you, sister. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for holding the live. A lot learned. Really? I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. Shalom, brother unifier and beloved family worldwide. May the Most High bless you all. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And this air smells so good, bro. This air smells fantastic. Peace to you all. I guess Zimmerman killing his girlfriend is okay as well. I mean, listen, bro. With the last name like Zimmerman, I guess you could do anything. Because, you know, Zimmerman, that is an Ish/German last name. So he has lineage that goes, you know, to Esau pretty much. Like, I don't know how much I can make it clearer for you. You know, doesn't matter if his mother is a so-called Hispanic. He even looks like that. But it doesn't matter about what your flesh looks like. You know. Thank you so much. Take a nap. Tap a nap. I hope you meant take a nap, because I think the brother does need to take a nap. But all respect here, bro. Today, I think you mean Toda, for this wonderful live. Finally got to catch a live and experience the whole thing. Wow. Happy to hear and see you and the family. Shalom, shalom. Thank you for stopping by, sister. No one should be dying, period. Thou shalt not kill. No one should be dying. I'm not saying that anyone should be dying, bro. I hope you don't think that, because I'm definitely not saying that. I'm just being real about pretty much the laws that they put in. They put in laws to where they can kill people and pretty much not be held accountable. That's even in the Bible. That they lie about their own laws and they don't hold themselves guilty, you know. Yes, take. Yo, y'all are funny, bro. But anyway, that's about it. I'll catch you guys. I got a nice video dropping. Another Clef of the Rock series. So we gonna get it on and popping. I don't care what their color is. That's people problem. Why wonder we take notes on this in school? Bro, it's not about color, bro. It's never been about color with me. Especially me. That's the whole point of why I make these videos talking about phenotypes and stuff like that. Because it's not about color, it's more about, like, if we want to get carnal, then let's talk about phenotypes, not about color, right? Bro, even the Latinos celebrating Juneteenth, like, what the hell? You know, I know many of them are our people, but that's not even culturally their thing. It's weird. Anyway, may peace be with you. Silakallah.